Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. We got a lot of EZAs here. These are sub-EZA level characters. As we can see, yep, this guy's EZAing from STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku medals, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku medals, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So, I mean, these are all sub-EZA characters. They're not getting, like, their own EZA event or something like that. I have no expectations for any of these characters. The two that were pretty intriguing to me is this guy and Baby. And it's just not gonna happen. Because they are nuking leader skill characters. Nuking leader skill characters means they're banned in the events. So, I mean, this is the thing. Like, these are the types of characters that usually, like, kind of just creates. I don't know how to word it, but like, these are not characters that are typically good. Like, if one of these characters is good, it's like, oh, that's awesome. Like, these are not like. They don't turn these level of characters into characters where rockin' slot 1 against, like, these special battle fights, right? So, I would be genuinely surprised if these characters are fairly usable here. Oh, let me just, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't increase the quality of the images. Hang on. All right, coming back. It'd be cool if this guy would be good. This Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here. Because remember, there's not like a good Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the game right now. You'd go, oh, but the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Super Saiyan 3. But his name is Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT Golden Great Ape, which I guess I should just show rather than tell. But you see, here's his name right here, right? So this is a different named character. So let's see what this guy is going to do. This is a character that came out with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is when this guy came out. All right, so... leader skill all types key 370% of stats. He gets 150% attack names at the start of turn. Per GT hero ally in the same rotation. I don't have a problem with heavily restrictions for sub EZA level characters. If they do this and as a result they're okay, I'm fine with that. Additional, the high chance to be a super 100% attack when attacking. 70% defense when receiving an attack. If all allies are GT hero, 100% attack. 50% crit, 50% damage reduction. If HP is 50% or less, or a GT boss's enemy, so maybe against that Omega. Guaranteed crit and guard. I mean, you know, we could use them. What's his super attack effect? He gets... attack and defense for three turns. Is it 30? Let's double check what his pre-EZA buff was. Remember, some of these characters might be a tad weird because I mean these are characters from 100 years ago. So remember Dokkan. I mean Dokkan can get a little strange sometimes. This guy, is it just 30? No, it's 50. It's 50. Yeah, see, 50. I mean, that's not... I mean, okay. If we're fighting a GT boss's enemy, this guy's, you know, I think maybe legit. His defense is not going to be the craziest, but he's going to have some damage reduction, some guard. It could be worse. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Limit Breaking Form, Over in a Flash, GT Fierce Battle. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would say about him is that, like, this could have been, like, really shit. And I don't think that this guy's gonna be super, like, oh my god. But, like, I don't, he's not, like, a complete stiff, like, zero either. Okay. Funny enough, too, because, like, this character in Legends, if you guys remember back in 2021, crazy that was, yeah, this guy and Majub came out, like, exactly 4 years ago, I think. This guy was stupid in Legends. This exact version of Goku. I don't... Against a GT boss's enemy, I'd run him. And again, at these, like, restrictions, this shit, not an issue. we need the, the Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs and shit. Those are the characters that need to have no restrictions. But to give this character restrictions to make him good, I think is a fine trade-off to me. So he seems okay. He's all right. Yeah, now this character, this is a really popular one. People will go crazy for this guy. But, I mean, he's a nuke leader, man. Sorry. So, means not really going to be able to get to use him. Sucks, but, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so 200% attack and defense. All allies 33% attack and defense, okay. Then another 1 key 33% attack for characters who belong to GT Hero or Giant Ape. Okay, pretty good. Medium chance to turn into the Giant Ape, probably 30%. What was it previously? I think it was a 10% chance. I think he had a 10% chance of going grade Ape or something like that. Something really crazy low. Alright. 200% attack defense when attacking. If there's another GT Hero or Giant Ape Power ally in the same turn. 150% attack and defense, 50% crit, 50% dodge. If all allies in the turn are GT Hero or Giant Ape Power, additional super and guard. Yeah, I mean he looks pretty solid to me, right? Like he's restricted, but it's like, bro, like we could run him, if he wasn't a nuking leader, for sure. Guard, dodge, like he's got some stuff. He's a support. Could certainly we can get away with this guy for sure. He gets 50% defense for 1 turn, and then this raise attack for 3 turns. Yeah, let's take a look at this. What is this? Is this 50 again? It is. It's 50 again. Sub Boy is getting 50 right there. All right. And then the Great Ape. Change physical key sphere to STR key sphere. Then he creates rainbow key spheres. Then he crits. And then he gets 100% attack per key sphere. Oh, that's interesting for the Great Ape. And then he gets 50% attack. Yeah, I mean, certainly GT Hero, like, I mean, has the god of the game right now, right? Like I did a GT Hero video, and it's like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, as long as he shows up, the team can work. But like a character like this would help the team, I think. Just as kind of like the 6th unit on the team. It's got some defensive mechanics. You put a full dodge build on him. But yeah, I mean the nuking leader skill, kind of a bummer there. All right, next we have GT Trunks. I'd love to see GT Trunks be good. I mean, we had some usable GT Trunkses, 9 years ago. Think about what I just said. I'd be down for a GT Trunks Dokkan event, right? Like, Tau, like in the same like level of like a Tau Dokkan Fest. We get a GT Trunks Dokkan Fest. I'm not upset with it. Remember, this is Trunks attacking Baby, but he's on Shadow Dragon Saga. Right, it's just the way Dokkan was weird with categories at the start, and like they had characters from like Baby Saga, but like Trunks, it is exactly the same in like Baby Saga and Shadow Dragon Saga. Like he is stronger, but like visually and stuff, it's the same. So they're just like, yeah, whatever, he's Shadow Dragon Saga character. 150% attack and defense. Creates rainbow orbs. That's good. Oh, all allies 30% attack. Okay. When attacking on 12 key, 150% attack and defense. If there's another GT Hero Hybrid Saiyan ally in the turn, 150% attack and defense, 30% crit and damage reduction, and 30% defense. And then if all allies are GT Hero Hybrids, 150% attack and defense, 30% crit and damage reduction, and all allies... Oh, so he's given 60% attack and defense? And the kid has 60% damage reduction? Oh, remember, these numbers are not exactly going to be crazy for Trunks. Trunks seems... I'd give Trunks a try. I think that there would be value in, again, like the 6th, 5th unit on the team. and he's given 60% support, and he's got 60% damage reduction. It's worse. We could have worse out there. 50% attack and defense. He does massive enemy defense, pointless. Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Cold and Warrior, Cold Judgment, GT, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. This seems okay. I mean, he's not going to be crazy. Remember, these are sub-BCAs. Stats are just, you know, way lower from LRs and Dokkan Fest, like, easy TURs and stuff like that. But, I mean, he's definitely not the worst GT Trunks, for sure. All right, and then we got Pan. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what Pan is rocking here. 150% attack and defense, 30% chance to dodge. That's what the new ban unit Pan, you know, they gave her some damage reduction. You swap that out for dodge, and she'd have been a lot better of a character. All allies 2 key, 150% attack and defense when attacking. She gets 50% attack and defense, and HP's 50% or more. And then all allies 30% attack and defense. If HP is 30% or more, 50% attack and defense, and all allies 30% attack and defense. So again, we're at 60% support, which is nice. If there's a GT hero or youth ally in the turn, 100% attack and defense. 20% dodge and 20% damage reduction. So that gets us up to 50% dodge. And then if all allies are GT hero or youth, 100% attack and defense. 20% dodge, 20% damage reduction, and that jumps us up to 70% dodge. I don't really consider these like full GT hero restrictions to be a problem whatsoever at all as for a sub-EZA level characters. And I mean, GT hero is like, you know, we have, you know, the best unit in the game leading GT hero. So like these restrictions are not a problem. Yeah, Pan and Trunks look usable to me. You could use Pan and Trunks. I mean, you're gonna need some things to go your way, especially if we're going into the locking fights. But I mean, I don't know. We're fighting Omega Shenron, and Pan gets locked in slot 1. That's not the end of the world. She's got dodge. Yeah, I mean, I Pan and Trunks to me, okay, they look kind of like W's to me. 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. And then allies 25% attack. Oh, for 2 turns. Huge if Pan is going to super the turn before Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does Dragon Fist or something. Right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, she seems good. Sub-EZA character? Bruh. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. All in the family Saiyan lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, the Innocence, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle. Okay. And then here comes this guy, man. Damn, this one is a bummer, because, like, Omega needs the help. Baby needs representation. He gets none. I don't know why Baby never gets representation, but, I mean, such is life. Alright, 150% attack and defense. When HP is 30% or more, he gets 2 key. 100% attack and defense, and a 30% chance to go Great Ape. He can only go Great Ape if HP is above 30%. Okay. When attacking with 12 key, he gets 150% attack and defense. If there's another Inhuman Deed, Quota Body and Mind, or GT boss's ally in the turn, so on Omega's team, this is free. Additional super, 20% crit, 20% damage reduction, 20% dodge. Alright. If there's a Pure Saiyan, Hybrid Saiyan, or GT hero enemy, additional super, 20% crit, 20% damage reduction, 20% dodge. So 40% crit damage reduction and dodge. For every attack performed, 30% attack units up to 150%. I mean, he's got no... Oh, no, he does. Yeah, he's got these 2 additionals built in. Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Saiyan Roar, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle. I mean, okay. Chat. If we're talking about Baby... I mean, remember, he's on Omega's team, and Omega's giving him this. Omega's giving him this. Omega's giving him this. So it's like, he's getting juiced quite a bit. And, I mean, when it comes to these GT hero characters, all these guys, I'm Pan. Remember, in the tough fights, it's this. Right now, Battle Hard and Formidable Foes on Red Zone mostly got wiped away by the special battles, which are just those, but actually difficult. The main 4 LRs, Gogeta, Omega, Blue Goku Vegeta, and Goku Black and Zamasu, essentially can't be hurt in the red zone stages. Like, you gotta play stupid intentionally, right? Like, those fights are just actually complete fodder, right? So, like, these abilities that are like, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns, that's really about how long a lot of those fights are going to take. Maybe the Omega fight could really drag on because he's stunning you, locking you, and then healing every turn. The Omega fight could take a while, but probably not against this guy, to be fair. So keep that in mind, right? Like, all these GT hero characters, I mean, they're going to have this up times 2. So, I mean, baby seems okay. Remember, don't go too crazy with him. He's a nuking leader. He's banned. But I mean, if you consider Omega's support, right? Super attack effect is 50% attack and defense, and he lowers enemy attack. Then he's got his Great Ape. Changes key spheres to rainbow. 30% crit, 178% attack per key sphere. Okay. And then he greatly raises attack temporarily. The thing to remember about these Great Apes, too, looking at both these Great Apes we have here, looks like we could transform into them, and they could kind of really make the orb field favorable for us. I guess Omega's team, that doesn't matter, because Omega's team is already... Omega's team almost has too much rainbow orb changing already, right? GT Goku, though, this bad boy, I mean, going into his Great Ape, and then, kind of like resetting the field, bunch of orb changing all over, pretty nice. Okay. I mean, these EZAs aren't offensive. I don't know. I think Pan and Trunks, to me, look like runnable as the 6th or 5th unit on GT Heroes, legit. Full dodge build on them, and, run them on GT Heroes as a floating support. I think they could help. But, I mean, it's going to be situational. This is about what I expect from sub-EZ level characters, although, I mean, maybe a little bit better than I was thinking. This easily, I think, could have been worse for these characters. Now, keep in mind, there is one more character we have not seen yet, and that is the LR Legion of Shadow Dragon. They're a free-to-play character. Battlefield free-to-play EZA, the Legion of Shadow Dragon. They'll just be in the data download, which should be in 12 hours, essentially, plus 7, right? 19 hours or so is when we'll probably see this. This guy will be in the data download. That's probably when the data download's going to be. So, let me know what you guys think of the sub-EZA characters. They seem okay. They're okay. They're okay.